In the rugged deserts and steep cliffs of the Horn of Africa, where the heat burns through the stones and the wind carries the scent of dust and dominance, a restless kingdom thrives. This is the realm of the Hamadryas baboon, a world ruled by might, loyalty, and fierce competition. Beneath the golden sun, hundreds of these intelligent primates move across the landscape like a disciplined army, each one bound to a code older than memory itself. Within this world, order and chaos are never far apart. The males stand as both protectors and tyrants, their silver manes glowing in the light as symbols of power. Every glance, every roar, every step carries meaning. To survive here is to understand strength, submission, and the art of war. The Hamadryas society is built on hierarchy, a structure as unyielding as the cliffs they inhabit. Each clan revolves around a dominant male, a ruler who commands obedience and guards his harem with unwavering vigilance. His females remain close, forming a tight circle of trust and fear, while young males linger on the fringes, watching, waiting for a moment to rise. Among them, ambition burns like a hidden flame. For every leader who reigns, another waits for the chance to overthrow him. In this land, respect is not given, it is taken, often through battle and blood. The baboons' world is a mirror of our own, complex, emotional, and brutally honest in its pursuit of dominance. At dawn, the cliffs awaken to a chorus of shrieks and echoes. The males gather, scanning the horizon for rival groups. Territory is sacred here, and even the slightest trespass can ignite chaos. When two clans meet, the air becomes thick with tension. Faces flash with aggression, fangs gleam in the rising sun, and the ground trembles beneath the weight of the charge. The clashes are sudden, violent, and unforgiving. Dust clouds rise as bodies collide, teeth snapping, claws tearing, and voices thundering through the valley. The victors claim not only land but honor, while the defeated retreat into the shadows of shame. These brutal battles decide more than who leads, they determine which bloodline will thrive and which will fade. Despite the savagery, the Hamadryas world is guided by intricate intelligence. Each male knows the limits of his strength and the loyalty of his followers. The alpha's leadership is tested constantly, by hunger, by rivals, and by the daring of younger challengers who dream of power. These young warriors, restless and bold, form alliances in secret. They train in silence, mimicking the movements of their elders, studying weakness, waiting for the moment when the great one falters. When the time comes, the challenge is swift. The old leader rises, his roar echoing across the cliffs, and the battle for supremacy begins anew. The outcome can shift the fate of an entire clan, for every victory reshapes the social fabric of the troop. The females, those seemingly bound by male authority, hold their own silent influence. They nurture the next generation and shape the future of the clan. In moments of crisis, their loyalty can turn the tide of conflict. A single female's defection may weaken a leader's control, and a united group of mothers can drive an aggressor away. In their quiet strength lies the true heart of the baboon society, resilience born from survival, wisdom written into instinct. Life for them is an endless cycle of protection, alliance, and adaptation. They live close to danger, yet within that danger lies the pulse of existence. As the sun reaches its peak, the clans retreat to the cool shade of the rocks. The warriors nurse their wounds, the young groom the elders, and the leaders stand watch over their domain. For a brief moment, peace returns. But even in stillness, tension hums. Like an invisible current, the next challenge, the next betrayal, the next fight, all are inevitable. In this unforgiving wilderness, survival belongs only to those who can balance aggression with strategy, dominance with caution. The Hamadryas baboon embodies that balance perfectly, blending the brutality of war with the discipline of order. When evening falls and the horizon turns red, the clans ascend their sleeping cliffs. Against the fading light, their silhouettes form a living mural, generations united by instinct, rivalry, and endurance. Each scar tells a story, each stare a warning. Theirs is a world where mercy has no place, and only the strong carve their legacy into the stone. Watching them is to witness nature's raw truth, that power, no matter how fleeting, demands constant defense. In this kingdom of rock and dust, every sunrise writes a new chapter of struggle. The Hamadryas baboons live not just as survivors, but as warriors of an ancient order, fierce, proud, and unyielding. Their battles echo through time, a reminder that in the wild, strength is not cruelty, but the essence of life itself.